Thank you very much, my esteemed colleagues, for the opportunity to be here. We're here to honor the memory of a dear friend and colleague, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, a true statesman and a fierce defender of justice, fairness, and our great democracy. A dedicated member of the Congressional Black Caucus, her contributions have been nothing short of transformative and incredible. I was blessed to visit her numerous times in Houston, Texas, and travel with her around the world. She was also instrumental in helping so many Louisiana natives during Hurricane Katrina, providing exceptional casework and services in Houston. After Katrina, so many of our people were homeless, lost, in need of love and care. Sheila Jackson Lee was there. She called us regularly to give us reports. Whenever there was an issue in Houston and it was someone from Louisiana, she was Johnny on the spot. Wasn't her district, wasn't her people. They couldn't vote for her. It was her true love and passion for people that caused her to step up. She was a giant, although small in stature. Her heart was so big and her brain was even bigger. I've never met anyone as passionate and as smart on every single issue she touched. When she stepped up, she spoke with a degree of power, familiarity, intellect, energy, and grace. They just don't make them like that anymore. You've heard my colleagues say that she would show up everywhere. Once we came back from a codel across the country, and while we were stuck because we had plane trouble, we were stuck waiting for another aircraft, and then there was an issue going on in India. And we were all exhausted trying to make it home. Sheila said, I've got to go there. I've got a lot of natives in my community. And we were all exhausted. And we said, everyone chuckled and said, we're all going home. Next thing I know, I looked at CNN when I got home, and there was Sheila Jackson Lee. She was there in the midst of it all by herself, not a part of a codel, not a part of any other team, not a part of anything other than a person with a big heart that knew that she was needed. She was the first female ranking member of the Judiciary Subcommittee for Crime, Terrorism, and Homeland Security. And as a senior member of the House Committee on Judiciary, Homeland Security, and Budget, she spearheaded critical policies for institutional change. Her reintroduction of the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act exemplified her unwavering commitment to uplifting the Black community and improving our nation. Sheila called me, as our assistant leader just mentioned, and she said, I need you to go and run this press conference for me. I can't be there, but I need you to go and run the press conference, and I need you to address the family and let them know how much we love them and how much we care. And I can't be there, but I'll be on the phone. And she was on the phone. We couldn't see her. I suspect she may have been in the hospital. But she spoke with the same degree of love, passion, and strength for the family who had been so wronged. I was honored when she made that call to me personally in May to partner with her on the press conference promoting this critical piece of legislation. It is one of her most recent and fond memories of working closely with her. It was one of the very last official actions of her passion, and there's so many. We will forevermore miss the intellect, the passion, the strength, the courage of Sheila Jackson Lee. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee will be sorely missed by her immediate family, her Congressional Black Caucus family, her Democratic Caucus family, all the citizens of Texas, and countless others she touched around the world. Her unwavering commitment to her principles and her tireless advocacy for the unprecedented underrepresented rather, has left an indelible mark on our nation. On a personal note, Sheila was just not a colleague, but also a treasured friend and mentor to me and many others. We devoted a bond of service for mankind. Her wisdom, compassion, and strength has guided us through many challenges. Her legacy will continue to inspire all of us as we strive to be better, do better, and try to continue the incredible work that she's done. Rest in peace, my dear sister. Rest in peace.
Thank you.